Tram Nguyen is an American politician serving as a member of the Massachusetts House of Representatives from the 18th Essex District. She represents the towns of Andover, Boxford, North Andover, and Tewksbury. Nguyen serves on the House Committee on Personnel and Administration, the Joint Committee on Housing, the Joint Committee on Mental Health, Substance Use, and Recovery, and the Joint Committee on Municipalities and Regional Government. Prior to being elected as the first Vietnamese-American woman in the Massachusetts Legislature, Nguyen was an attorney at Greater Boston Legal Services providing support for survivors of domestic violence, seniors, veterans, people with disabilities, low-wage workers, and others from vulnerable communities. Nguyen began her legal career as a fellow through Equal Justice Works, one of the most prestigious and competitive postgraduate legal fellowships in the country, and worked at Greater Boston Legal Services, GBLS, where she focused on providing legal representation to survivors of domestic violence and family and immigration law. Nguyen later became a staff attorney at GBLS and then the coordinator for the Civil Legal Assistance for Victims of Crime project, where she represented and advocated for seniors, veterans, people with disabilities, and others from vulnerable communities who were victims of crimes. She also led the Nail Salon Initiative, an initiative to help low-wage workers fight wage theft. Tram Nguyen ran for state representative of the 18th Essex District, parts of Andover, North Andover, Boxford, and Tewksbury, in Massachusetts. Nguyen ran against the incumbent Republican Representative James J. Lyons, Jr., who had been in office for 8 years prior to Nguyen's victory and was opposed to women's reproductive health and LGBTQ rights. Nguyen won with a 54% majority victory, a win that she credits to an aggressive campaign focused on making constituents' voices heard. Her win gained back a historically Democratic seat that had been turned Republican when Lyons was elected to office. Additionally, Nguyen is the first Vietnamese-American woman to be elected to office in Massachusetts. During her campaign, Nguyen ran on a number of substantive issues including elected official accountability, better funding for public education, preserving the environment, prioritizing equality and inclusion for gender identity, gun violence prevention, making health care more affordable and accessible, addressing the opioid epidemic as a public health crisis, protecting seniors and veterans. From a legal standpoint, investing in transportation, fighting for women's health, and improving the lives of working families.